Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings, salutations, how's everybody doing? So we're about to talk about episodes of Star Trek Discovery with episode The Sanctuary. So Burnham and the Discovery crew travel to Book's home planet to help rescue it from Ossyra, the formidable leader of the Emerald Chain. Meanwhile, Stamets and Adira continue the search for valuable information on the origin of the burn. This episode came out in 2020. Oh my gosh. Having just seen it now, one cannot, say, I remember, say, when I watched the original run of the Cage, and looking back at the alien race known as the Orions, I believe. And the makeup always looked looked kind of caked on it sometimes. With this,
wow, it's been a while since we've seen a Starfleet vessel. Are you lost?
we're almost going to the levels of similarities to the Elphaba from Wicked. I mean, I'm not talking about Wicked Part 1. I'm talking about the stage show version. Because, oh my gosh, there's a sequence in which, she's, Ossyra, she's on a message board, saying, now what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing down there? And all that, because, Booker meets an old, is trying to get in contact with an old friend, and all that. And this is the episode in which we discover that, Booker, he and the friend, who is a father, they have, spiritual abilities that can, they have, that can cause them to, basically, they're able to affect things in the environment. Not like the weather, not the winds. They can't change the color of the winds and all that stuff. The idea of, there's these little things in the wind and all that stuff. It was pretty cool, honestly. I like the idea of it. And I kind of figured, the villain of the Ossyra, she seems pretty formidable in the fact that, she sends her, I think it's her, step nephew, Toller. Basically, she throws him into, almost like a cell with basically a creature that almost looks like a bug that ends up eating him. I think that's kind of fun. I think this one's kind of, it's going to say, you have two different tones. You can have this silliness that the character of Ossyra is bringing. Because the actress who's playing her, she's doing a pretty good job. She seems to be Jonathan Frakes sort of said, I want you to give me this greatness of a performance, and you just said, can do. And also they're still trying to say what's going on with the burn, and at the same time there is also they're trying to say, what's going on with Giorgio.
I realize you see yourself as the grand hero, Oracle of the Mess Hall. Save your man to this ship. Well, I'm not interested.
The early stages of brain dysfunction will feel manageable. What was I just doing? Where did I bury that last body? But eventually, if we don't intervene, you won't recognize the faces around you.
Like, what's going wrong with her? Like, is she going crazy? Is she remembering things from her past and the such? So yeah, I thought this one was pretty good. I thought the cinematography for this one wasn't too bad. Thought that Jonathan Frakes, he did a pretty good job when it came to directing this episode. So yeah, I thought this one was an alright episode. It was a fairly entertaining one. So yeah, I'll see you later.